Hello, Aquarius. How are you doing? Welcome to your monthly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy is interchangeable, so it can go vice versa. And this reading won't resonate with everyone. I'm reading for a lot of people, so take whatever fits and leave the rest. Aquarius. Last one. Okay, we have birth, rebirth with the Earth Fairy. So it looks like a new opportunity here coming up for you this month. Somebody wanting to have a new beginning here, but make it solid. It's kind of like fixing something as well. And I'm also seeing for those of you that have dealt with some health issues, they're getting dealt with, okay? Not to worry. Things are going to be on the up and up. We have a personal issue reaches resolution with expect powerful change. Yeah, so if you've been in a cycle where you haven't, it's been so stagnant and you haven't felt anything moving, things are about to start changing here. We're about to see a lot of movement. A personal issue as well in regards to this connection. So something that's been bothering you, okay, because I'm hearing worries and fear based, is about to finally get resolved. We have I love you unconditionally with just being near you is intoxicating here. So someone knows that they are deeply attached to you. They love you unconditionally here. But this is about this bond, okay, that's so strong that they get drawn to you here. Overall energy we have the Two of Pentacles. This is about balancing things out, being able to take care of things all at once, keeping things up in the air and going, right? Making sure there's no problems, there's no issues, but let's see what you're doing right now in regards to your person, Aquarius. Page of Swords, the Star card, and the Sun. So you are looking at this in a sense where you are just focused on yourself, okay? But you're trying to get enlightenment on, how do I make myself better? How do I, grow as a person? You really are taking charge of your own direction in life, as well as with finances and just your health in general as well. But this is knowing that you can have anything you want, that nothing is impossible here. And I see you, this is like the second week of October, getting this sudden download from the universe. It's like this moment where you have this thought of, this is possible. And, I shouldn't fear anything. If I want this person, do I really want them? What do I really want? And if I decide what I want, then I can have it. If I stand firm on that, I can have it. Tell me the Sun card. Emperor Temperance. Yeah, you're not wanting anyone to control you at this time. You're tired of always following the rules, doing things as people say, and nobody caring about how you feel or what you want. So let's see what this person's doing right now in regards to you. I just heard, I'm learning how to take care of myself. So yes, a lot of you may be in that energy. Three of Wands, Six of Cups, Empress. This person is like longing for you. This person, okay. They are possibly watching your social media here. They are dreaming and fantasizing about you a lot. They're also, this is like looking at pictures, things like that, seeing how beautiful you are, but this is them missing you. This is them like literally longing for your attention, longing just to hear your voice. I just heard. Tell me about this Three of Wands, because I want to see if they're waiting on you to message. Wheel Justice. They're waiting on things to change in this situation, but realizing now that they have to make the change that's needed. So this person's realizing, okay, I have to do things completely differently. There's something I have to change. So whatever is blocking in this person's life to be with you, they realize that they have to change that completely. Tell me about the Empress. Strength, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, that it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of effort to make this happen between you two, but that it's possible. So this person's starting to actually see the light at the end of the tunnel, whereas before they felt like the block was so big that it was, you know, insurmountable, like it would never be achieved, right? It seems so unattainable to them. And you know how it pertains to your situation because it's showing up that you know the block as well. It's nothing hidden here. Six of Cups, Six of Swords, Two of Swords, moving on. I mean, this person's now getting all these ideas, okay, on how to really change things that work in their favor here. But Six of Swords, Two of Swords, moving on from this situation. You've been at a stalemate with this person for a very long time, where there was no choice to be made, and there wasn't even options here, is what it felt like, okay? There's always an option or a choice, but that's how it seems to be felt on your side and theirs. So let's see what's happened in the past here, Aquarius. Five of Wands, Queen of Swords, Ten of Wands. This was a real struggle for you. You're showing up in your energy here, Queen of Swords. Five of Wands, Ten of Wands. This is something that was a huge challenge to you, that you would never normally get into this kind of circumstance with this person or this kind of relationship. You would normally never do that and put yourself at a vulnerable spot, but you did. And this was very challenging for you, very hard to overcome. And what I'm seeing here is you are the type of person that any challenge that comes your way, no matter how big it looks, you always overcome it. You make sure that you with it straight on and you successful in actually achieving it. Like you never, I mean, Queen of Swords, Five of Wands, Ten of Wands, that's like nothing is too big for you, right? But this one, it just is. It's like you couldn't, it drove you crazy because you just couldn't get to the point where I always am a success at stuff like this. Like, why can't I get this one thing with this person? Why? What is stopping this here? Tell me about the Five of Wands, Ten of Wands. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, Hermit. Yeah, you felt like you just didn't have a say. You're always trapped in the situation, and no matter how you try to rack your brain around it or try to overcome this challenge, whatever was blocking here, which we're going to see, it just seemed like the other person didn't care enough. They didn't try and put their effort in. So you were always the one trying to think of ideas, or how do we do this? Or is this even possible for a future with this person? So let's see what the challenge was here. We have the Seven of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Death, and the World card. So the challenge here is somebody being too comfortable. The person you're dealing with was dealing with the situation. They could have two different situations going on with two different people. It doesn't have to be, or just an environment. This person could live in long distance in regards to you, but they weren't willing to step out of their comfort zone, right? They were very comfortable where they were at. They knew they eventually needed to make a decision in their life to move forward or move on or whatever it is, but they stayed stagnant. You know, they just wouldn't get out of that comfort zone and take that risk here. Seven of Wands is they always kind of kept this protective bubble around them, right? Every time you tried to talk to them, they wouldn't really let you completely in. And every time you thought you got a little bit in, it just seemed like they would close up even more after. Knight of Pentacles, Death card, it just seemed like the slowest moving cycle, right? It never transformed into anything else. And, you know, somebody needed to, you know, really step up to the plate and say something here. And it's showing up in their energy that they needed to really kind of consolidate this and make sure that you know where they're really at and how much they truly do adore you here. Tell them about the Seven of Wands. I just heard if you met them too, you'd understand. So this person feels like they've hit the jackpot here, that they've struck gold with you. They know that, and it's almost like they feel like they have this, you know, secret weapon kind of thing. And I think I saw that in 2 readings ago. Hermit, Queen of Wands. So again, they didn't want you to know how much they value you. They think the world of you, but they didn't want to let you know that at all. That was their strategy here. Tell me about this World card. They just wouldn't allow this energy to flow naturally here. The World, Nine of Swords. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, Knight of Cups. Yeah, there's a fear here if they have this cycle with you where they're open, vulnerable, and completely honest, and they just throw everything out there, that possibly it wouldn't work out in their favor. There's a big, deep fear here of exposing who they truly are and their deep emotions, possibly in fear of things not working out here with the World card. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Yeah, will it be taken from me? So this person was very fearful that you would be taken from them in the end, okay? If they really did show up and be who you want them to be and be vulnerable here, that they would have lost out. They really think they would have just been, it's almost stolen. Like they feel like you would have been stolen from them here. That they weren't good enough. There's a lot of doubts within themselves that they weren't good enough for you because they see you in this limelight of this amazing person here. I mean, Empress, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. That's somebody that's like brings so much value, not to just people, but to the world. So this person, you know, is afraid that other people would catch on and try to take you away, and they were in fear of actually committing here and, you know, taking that challenge on because they didn't want to lose. Like, they didn't want to lose you in this situation at all if someone took you. So let's see what action they're going to take here. We have the Tower, Ace of Swords, okay? This is a message out of the blue. This is unexpected. You are not expecting this at all. For them to come clean, Ace of Swords. This is them expressing to you, Five of Swords, why they controlled the situation, what they wanted to win. What they wanted to win was truly you. They didn't want to really lose you. They didn't want to be defeated in this situation. So this is their strategy and their mind game finally coming clean here. This is something you are going to be really surprised at. Tell me the Five of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, High Priestess. That this is the secret they kept from you. You know, they're going to expose this to you. That you bring so much value to their worlds, you have no idea. And they feel like this is their hidden treasure. They don't want someone else to take it from them because they feel like if they actually commit and they get rid of the other situation, that once you guys are together, that eventually you'll see them for who they are and you'll just leave them anyways because someone else better will come along and take you from them. There's a deep-seated fear of losing the things that mean the most to this person. It's an old schema that they have in their mind with not just you, but in their life in general, that once something is so important to them, it gets taken away. So this Ace of Swords. Four of Swords, Ace of Wands. Again, this is them telling you, like, I can take action, but I've been holding back here in the Four of Swords. I've been trying to just wait in my comfort zone, in my peaceful zone, because I don't want to lose you. And I'm afraid that if I do, I just feel like I'm not good enough for you. What if you finally realize that I'm not worth it. You know, this is just their own emotional baggage that they're bringing in here. The way that they think, their thought process is starting to really hit them, and they're in so much fear of losing you now. They can't stop thinking about you and fantasizing about you. They're longing for your attention here, that they have to come forward. So you're going to get an unexpected message here. This is something you are so not expecting this because of the lack of communication here. That the silence that has kind of gone on, and the way that this has been kind of up and down, and you can never predict when this person's really coming back, it's going to shock you here. So we are going to go over exactly what action they're going to take, okay, how they're going to do this. And we're going to get more information around the details here. So if this reading's resonating with you, Aquarius, you're more than welcome to join me over there in the extended reading. If not, I love you guys, and this is your last stop. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time, okay?